Today I will show you how to put together your own EDC kit for free. That's what I did when I was a student and money was tight. I wanted an EDC set, but I didn't have any money. Welcome to EDC Ideas, and let's start with my new video. The idea is based on the fact that everyone has things at home that are old, unused, seemingly useless, or that you simply have two of them. And yes, you may have spent money on them at some point, but the point now is that you don't spend any more money and get an EDC starter set. If the hobby is something for you, then you can always spend money on it. There are plenty of options. Maybe you already wanted to throw these things away, but maybe now they are the start of a great new hobby and they can still be useful on the go. An example, I use these Knipex pliers for my toolbox, and that's where they are going to stay. They will last a lifetime and the next generation will still be using them for their projects. I found these pliers in a box in a basement. They are rusting away, but they could be very useful on the road. They are not in the best condition, but we can maintain and refurbish them. In almost every household, there are drawers or boxes with things that no one needs anymore and that can actually be thrown away. And if you don't have these boxes and drawers, maybe someone in your family or among your friends have them. You maybe have only to ask your friends or your family to start the amazing EDC hobby. We are talking about drawers like these and old toolboxes like these, but now let's get started. Let's come back to the old rusty pliers. Surely I have to maintain them, but they are good to grab things, to hold things, bend things, and they have a functional soft wire cutter. Another good point is these are very compact pliers and perfect for an everyday carry toolkit. I also found these pliers with a damaged edge, but that's not a problem, they are still functional. When it comes to the safety, the functionality and the quality, these pliers are not on the same level compared to the Knipex pliers, but they will work for our own first EDC toolkit. Let's talk about cutting options. A high-quality pocket knife can be fairly expensive. Here are 4 choices and I found them in old toolboxes and drawers. The first one is an old rusty model from Magnum by Böker. It's a budget line from Böker, but I really like some designs. This one is a version with a one-hand opening mechanism, a liner lock and a pocket clip. I have to clean it, I have to sharpen it, and I will tighten all the screws. A little sharpening hack from Grandma's Kitchen: use the raw surface of the stand to sharpen your knife. You will get a good working edge in minutes. I found this classic pocket knife, it's a typical design from Soling, in an old box in the basement. This tool includes a large blade, a small blade, and a nail cleaning tool with a nail cleaning tip and a nail file. It's an excellent little cutting tool in a slim and compact design. When you don't find a classic pocket knife, maybe you find a cutter knife in one of your old toolboxes. For EDC, I prefer knives with a more durable blade, but a lot of craftsmen trust in these cutter knives. We have a cheaper version with a plastic handle on the right and a more durable version with a metal handle on the left. A cool feature, both models have a pocket clip. Let's talk about organizer options. This here is a cool little old pouch from a digital camera. We have different carry options, including a belt loop. We have a main compartment with a fluffy inlay. And we have a second compartment with a neck knife carry option or an option to carry this pouch as a sling bag. You also find a front pouch. It's perfect for coins or, for example, small everyday carry equipment. And when you are looking for a larger EDC toolkit or a standard EDC kit, a standard hip bag will do the job too. When we are talking about bits, nuts, bit holders and ratchets, I normally prefer the equipment from Vera, Viha or HZ. All of these brands are known for an excellent quality, but they are fairly pricey too. I think I found some good options for beginners. I found this little screwdriver handle and it's a bit holder and it has a ratchet function too. It's a useful little tool, especially in combination with the small bit kit here. I found this set of different Allen keys wrapped around with a rubber band. I have to organize them and find the perfect choices for my EDC toolkit. Another great find, a high quality but old tool from Dovidat. This cheap ratchet set would be definitely a central part of my new EDC toolkit. This set comes with 12 bits, 9 nuts, a bit holder and a combination tool to hold the nuts and the bits. You can't build a house with this set, but I think it's a great option for your everyday carry toolkit. A high quality fire steel is always a great choice to start a fire. But when you don't want to buy extra fire steel for your EDC equipment, a standard lighter is also a great choice. You normally find these small matchboxes as a merchandise product, for example in a hotel. And when you want to keep the flame alive, you can include a candle like this in your kit. Let's talk about the small and useful items for the maintenance. My grandma organized a complete family only with rubber bands. They must be a great choice. You find them in different qualities, in different versions, in different lengths, but zip ties are always useful for your everyday carry kit. MacGyver style with paper clips. Useful with 1000 use cases, safety pins. Hot glue, definitely a useful item from an old toolbox in the basement. A great choice to repair, for example, shoes or other equipment, super glue. It's always necessary to store them safe. They will glue everything together, including your EDC gear. A complete spool of wire is maybe too heavy, but I love to carry 1 to 3 meters. I also found this old paracord lanyard a great option to store your cord. When you don't find paracord, standard cord is also a good choice. It's always cool to carry a very functional pen like this Phoenix T6 version with a glass breaker tip, a pocket clip, a flashlight and a pen. But that's not always possible. A standard permanent marker will do the writing job too. It should be easy to find a pen in your household to do the writing job. You don't need a special block in a special size. Standard paper is a great choice. This little notebook here was a merchandise product and it would be also a great option to write down your ideas. A basic first aid kit is a must-have for your everyday carry equipment. You will find standard plasters at home and, for example, a bandage in an old first aid kit. Alco pads are always a great choice for disinfection surfaces or, for example, your skin. I think merchandise products are always a great option, for example, a USB stick. The bottle opener from this Victorinox EvoGrip S18 is very useful, but I also found this merchandise bottle opener from Puma. A great carry option for the keychain. This is a chip for a shopping cart, also a merchandise product. Last but not least, I want to talk about 2 basics for your everyday carry equipment. First, paper tissues. And extra cash is always useful. You find, for example, coins in your pockets, put it in your EDC organizer and you are ready to go.